tweet from Bernie Sanders last week. Yes, we have a major constitutional crisis. Americans did not fight and die to protect democracy so that the richest man in the world could single-handedly dismantle agencies that protect workers, consumers, and children. Is there a crisis of democracy? Is Trump an authoritarian?
There's a rich person mucking about who has 1,000 trillion conflicts of interest, but who is basically insinuating himself into the U.S. digital services, which was created by Barack Obama to make Obamacare website not work so horribly. The fact of Elon Musk being a billionaire, that's not a constitutional crisis. It's actually a political opportunity for the Bernie Sanderses of the world, is that Elon Musk is not particularly popular. And he's going to probably become less popular over time, and not just among the left. Today, Sohrab Ahmari, the ever-changing conservative-ish person who writes for 1,000 publications, wrote a big piece talking about why MAGA needs to divorce Elon Musk once and for all. Steve Bannon has been weighing one-man jihad with lots of different buttoned-up shirts against Elon Musk for a long time. There's a natural split in the MAGA coalition where Musk is seen as a stalking horse to the tech bros who are soft on immigration and stuff like that. If you personalize all of this under one person who is not very popular, and if that one person who's not very popular is picking all kinds of fights with everyone who's around him and making accusations against people that are sometimes true and oftentimes not, this is all being done within the executive branch on stuff that wasn't always exactly campaigned on, I think you're building in a recipe for a political solution to Bernie Sanders's problem, which makes me, as someone who is right about Javier Milei from the beginning, unlike Catherine, makes me long-term kind of pessimistic about what Musk is attempting to do. I think there are things that this effort will do that will seem to be popular among the public, and the people say, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, great. And there's other stuff that will not. And meanwhile, Trump is doing things like, let's just have a 25% tariff on aluminum, which is going to hurt particularly Canada and Mexico and Brazil and Germany and like trading partners that we used to like. Tariffs are regulations too. And they're big and bad ones, and they're also opportunities for corruption. So there's good reason to suspect that there's going to be negative impacts from Trump policies that are going to be looking for a scapegoat. So we might get a constitutional crisis. Some people in Trump's orbit are absolutely agitating for one, and we should be totally concerned by that. And we should also be concerned with the fact that we knew this going in before the election, and people are like, it's fine. Let's just go ahead and do it. But also there's, as usual, a political solution in the pendulum swing of American politics.
That was a clip from the most recent Reason Roundtable podcast. To watch the full episode, click here. And to watch another clip, you can click over here. And remember to get the Reason Roundtable, subscribe to it wherever you get podcasts. Do it today. You'll be glad you did.